Hey guys, it's me, Intimiducker here, and I'd just like to say, first off, I'm sorry for not uploading my 3 subscribers. But, complicated stuff. We're trying to get a job so I can buy a computer so I can give you guys gameplay, my own gameplay, instead of probably copyright infringement, me stealing the gameplay off of other people, which is on this video, by the way. Sorry to whoever I'm stealing from. I don't know yet because that's in post. I'm actually really sorry about that. I wish I had a better computer to, hook myself up with. But today, I'm going to be focusing on one of my most hated subjects, and the use of it makes me livid. Hacking. Hacking. Life hacks. Jeez, it's gross how much people use the word hack. Cause, I hack from time to time. Never anything that's not allowed. I'll ask my friends first, saying, "Hey, bro, can I test out this hack on your phone in case I ever actually need to use it?" And they're either like, "No, I don't know you. Go away," or they actually know me and they're like, "Okay, yeah, sure, come on." But then I go onto YouTube and I'm like, click, just looking at whatever I can to, get off my jimmies. And then comes life hacks. Put banana peels on your teeth to make them whiter. Screw an aluminum can onto your current Wi-Fi router and boost your signal tenfold. Life hacks. It's... Oh! Life hack. Okay. Let me define hack for you so you can understand why I'm so disgusted at this. Hack. Cut with a rough or heavy blows. That's the first and most traditional word, hack, which is obviously not what we're talking about. This is the verb usage. And then number 2, use of a computer to gain unauthorized access to data in a system. Now, that's traditional hacking, doesn't it sound like it? I don't see anywhere in here that says to use it to the best of your abilities. Now, what I do see that in is exploit. Exploit, verb, make full use of and derive benefit from a resource. A resource such as a banana peel or an aluminum can. That is a life hack, an exploit. It should be life exploit, but I don't expect anyone changing that too soon, and that was kind of a 2014 meme. The life hack was kind of there, but there is a TV series called Life Hacks. I want to die when I see that, which isn't saying much, but it means a little. That's the most gratuitous and disgusting use of the word hack. And hacking is it's a sport for the unathletic. Just like Call of Duty, it's a sport for the unathletic. And then when people go out of their way to take what it is out of what it is, it just makes me grossed out. The second most disgusting use of the word hack is when a teenage girl gets on her friend's phone and says, "Haha, hacked, love you." You look at that and you're like, okay, they're friends, whatever, it's not that bad. But then as a guy like me who, peruses the internet for memes, and to see that makes me hate human beings. It's like, haha, hacked. It's demeaning what hacking really is. And I don't want to sound self-righteous here, and I know I am, but that's kind of the point of this show. It is hacking in the most basic use of the word to, gain unauthorized access to a computer system. But you didn't hack. Your girlfriend left her phone on the table, and you're like, she's so gonna be mad at me later. It's I've seen that in real life, looked at it and gone, wow, I need to take a crap because that just made me constipated. Let me just go get some laxatives because the amount of crap that you've just fed into me has blocked up my bowel movements. Thank you, internet.
But
What can you do? Girls will be girls. And this is let me correct myself. Not only is it girls, it's not all girls. It's strictly the ditzy ones. I don't know how to. The cliche Snapchat girls. I mean, you'll never see, just like really cool girls doing that. You'll see the cliche Snapchat girls, and if there's any of you out in the audience that have done that, I'm sorry. That was stupid. You were an idiot.
but
As well as you see it with the douchebag guys that are like, I'm gay. Like, they'll literally just post, I'm gay, and I'm guilty of this as well. And then they'll say, they'll comment down, hacked. No, he was not hacked. You got in his phone/computer and posted, I'm gay. But back to the point, not hacking. You played a prank. It's a prank. I think the last one, and the one I'm going to spend most time talking about, is media, which seems to be a common subject among political channels. So media has bastardized the word of hack the most, and media is kind of a very big thing. It incorporates video games, television, movies. The first one I'm going to talk about, because the one I'm going to spend the least amount of time talking about it, is it's the Jason Bourne movie. And spoiler alert, there's a hacker chick, and like this lady, I adore her. She is gorgeous. She's petite, cute face, cute little accent. I love it. I want it.
but
Then you look at what she's doing, and she's the head hacker of the CIA, and she can stand on her feet. Now, if you didn't understand that joke, I'm making fun of the fact that she's skinny, because most major league hackers either are almost incapable of actual conversation, or are so fat and Swedish that they can't walk. And I mean, there are hackers I know, not personally, but I've watched on YouTube that are really cool. Like, just, they sound super cool. I mean, they're more comfortable on the internet. Let's be honest. They're more comfortable on the internet than in real life. Yeah, like me. I don't want to talk about it.
but
They make her out to be this really cute little CIA chick. I mean, all us nerds/hackers wish there were girls like that in our community. We wish. And I mean, there's a finite amount of girls in gaming, and then a finite amount of girls in modding. Then you take that. I'd say there's 10% of gamers are girls. Then 1% of those girls are modders. And then an even smaller amount of that is girls who make their own mods. Then we take it down an even smaller piece of pie. And it is now like 0.0001% of girl gamers that are attractive, by the way. By my standards. The smallest amount, the 0.0001% of cute gamer hacker girls that can take their knowledge of game hacking and put it into actual, like, Twitter hack, that is like 1/millionth of what actual hacking is. And so it's so not real in this movie that I get sad. I look at it and be like, damn, I'm never gonna get a girlfriend because this is what I do. This is my life. I've committed. This is what's going down. And I mean, let's be honest. If you went to and I'm totally stealing a joke from this guy who was showing me this Wi-Fi jammer. If you went to a Starbucks and see a cute girl, shut down the internet. Shut down the internet. Shut down her internet, because you can hack into her phone and shut down her internet. And then go up to her and say, "Oh, were you having problemations with your signal there?" And she'll be like, MG, yes, I don't understand what's going on. And she'll probably sound a lot more attractive than me, but if she doesn't, you probably shouldn't be flirting. She's like, MG, yes, it's super BS. And you'll go up to her and be like, I can help you out with that. You go on, you say, here, let me see your phone. I'll help you on one condition. She's like, what is that? And you're like, I get to put my phone number in your phone, and I get to take yours. And she's like, take your phone number. And she'll be like, fine. And then you do a little beep, 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 boop, boop on there. Make it, just do bull crap. And then stop the program on your computer, and she's going to look at it and be like, I'm Jay, you're such a lifesaver. And then you get to ask her out on a date, and boom shakalaka, you're no longer a virgin. Maybe. You do have to have skills past that, so. I'm just getting you a foot in the door. Y'all actually have to be charming after that. All right. And then to my last and most despicable point. Video games. In video games, they make it seem so easy. I mean, like, I love Overwatch, Sombra. Damn. I want some of that Sombra.
But
She can hack anything by flicking her wrists. If it were accurate hacking, she'd look at him, throw a little device on him, which, by the way, is still far-fetched, but I'm working on making a little device like that. That gives you a little proxy.
but
She throws a little device on him, and then you have to back up and stay away. She's an assault character. She should be a sniper character that has to shoot little bugs on you. That would be more accurate than her flicking her wrists and sending blue signals at you. And I mean, I know it's a fantasy game. And that's why I'm leading with it, because it's a little more of a soft blow than Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is gross. Watch Dogs is nasty. You look at Watch Dogs 1, which, by the way, is more accurate than Watch Dogs 2, as I've seen. Watch Dogs 1, you start off as kind of an angsty-looking guy with a handkerchief over his face and looking real incognito. But then he goes on, and, you know, he's a vigilante. He's a really cool vigilante. Unlike Batman, who wears tights and a cape and cowl, he's wearing, like, actual what a vigilante would look like clothing. And I loved that. I saw it, like, a year or two before it came out on some obscure Facebook page. I was like, wow, this looks cool. Then he, like, the very beginning, by the way, before I get into this, it's accurate because the guy back behind the computer is using his phone as a proxy, and that's the exclusive reason why he can hack into the system. And then he goes on and he just hacks with his actual phone. He uses his phone to hack, which is gross. I looked at it and went, cooties. And I mean, I wish it were like that. And they didn't make it clear if this was the main thing, how far in the future it was. I feel like they were trying to go for a 2020 vibe. So that's just, it's wrong. It's wrong. Then Watch Dogs 2 comes out, and I see it, that's just, like, I didn't even have to play it to know that it was gross. The guy's wearing freaking hammer pants and, like, probably the gayest hat I've seen in real life or in video games. So I see that, and I'm just like, okay, here we go. And so I watched some gameplay of it. Looks real fun, but it looks like a fun game. Don't get me wrong, but it's inaccurate and just gross. And I've been rambling for long enough. So thank you all for listening to my baloney where I hate on every single thing under the sun. And like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Quack.